Have you ever tried zucchini juice before? Well, today I'm going to be making green juice, and for the first time I'll be adding zucchini to my green juice, okay? So here I have 2 zucchinis, I have 3 cucumbers and some celery stalk. This is about 6 celery stalks, and I also have about 5 green apples here. Right, so first I'm going to cut the celery. I'm going to cut it into small sizes because I've noticed that when you cut it in smaller sizes, it goes through the juicer quickly without clogging it. I'm also trying to follow the 80-20 rule, the 80% 20% rule when it comes to juicing. That's just a guideline that helps you to use more vegetables and less fruit, okay? Basically, you use 80% of vegetables that has low sugar content, and then 20% of fruits that has maybe high sugar content, fruits like apples or pineapples, okay? I always say if you're a beginner juicer, it's always good to start by juicing maybe single fruits and vegetables. Then as you go, you can start combining 1 or 2 fruits and vegetables, and you can even increase to 3 if you like. Even though I combine 2 to 3 ingredients with my juicing, sometimes if I want to get the taste of like apple on its own, I normally just make the apple juice, bring some of it before adding some other ingredients. Alright, so moving on to the star ingredients of the show, which is zucchini. I have 2 zucchinis here. I'm just going to cut out these parts. Zucchinis are really good for you. They contain a lot of water, which makes it good for hydration. It also helps with your bowel movement. It aids digestion and prevents constipation because it has a lot of water in it, right? It also contains vitamin C, which is good for your skin, and vitamin A, which is also good for your eyes, okay? So this is it. It's just like cucumber. Okay, so I'm done prepping all the ingredients. So now it's time to start juicing, which is one of my favorite parts. And of course, I'm using this Homey Logo juicer, which I got from Amazon. This juicer has been working so great for me. I've been using it for a little over a month now. I'll leave all the link and details in the description box, okay? So I'm just going to try the zucchini first on its own because I really want to taste the juice on its own to see what it tastes like before I add other ingredients, okay? So in it goes. I have a feeling it's just going to taste like cucumber juice. Okay. Look at the color. Let me just taste it and see what it tastes like. Nothing. Okay. So let's continue. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. It tastes bland, like flat taste. Not sweet. Like I said, I think it was going to taste like cucumber juice, and it really does taste like cucumber juice. Just, you know, refreshing, not sweet, just a flat taste. So now let's add the other ingredients, which is the apple and the cucumber. Okay, so whenever I'm juicing, I like to pour out the first one into this jug so that when I'm done juicing all the ingredients, I'll mix everything together so that it will have the same taste. Look at this nice color. Just look at that. Can you see that? I love the color. I'm going to load it up again. I really love this juicer because it is hands-free. Look, you just load everything, turn it on, and you can do some cleaning. You can prep more veggies while the juicer is working. Fantastic. Okay, so this is how much juice I got from the rest of the ingredients. Wow, that's a lot of juice. Look at that. This jug is, I think this jug is 1.8 liter, or is it up to 2 liters? I'm not sure. Anyways, this is all the juice that I got. I'm going to mix everything together and I'll taste it. I think I have an idea of what it's going to taste like. This juicer is also very easy to disassemble. Just watch. So there is a reverse button that you press for 3 seconds, and then you just pull this part out. You see? Very easy. And when you pull it out, just open this part and then you wash it. These are all the pulp that I got from the juice. Can you see how dry it is? Like really, really dry, especially the spinach, the celery, really dry. Okay, it's time to store the juice. It's also very important to store your fresh homemade juice in airtight bottles or airtight containers. Today I'm using these ones that I got from Shein. I also have some glass bottles which I got from Amazon, so I just use whichever one I want to use. My spirit tells me to use this one today, so I'm going to use this one. Okay. Another important tip is to make sure you fill it to the brim. Okay. That way it will prevent oxidation and prevent loss of nutrients. Okay. Except if you are going to freeze it. If you are going to freeze it, I would advise you stop somewhere around here so that you leave some room for expansion. Okay. A lot of people ask, how long can you store your cold fresh juice? You can store it for 48 hours at most 72 hours in the fridge. Okay, for me personally, for us, our juices don't last more than 48 hours, so I usually make fresh juice every second day. Okay, so today is Wednesday. We drink this one today, and tomorrow by Friday I'm making another one. Okay, so let's spilled some. That's okay. That's about 3 bottles. I still have more. I wasn't expecting this amount of juice. Another thing I've noticed about this juicer is that it doesn't really strain all the pulp away. With this particular juice, I can see some particles like pulp, which for me is good. I don't mind. But for some people, they want their juice to be very smooth. They don't want any particles. So in that case, you might want to strain it again with mesh cloth or sieve. But for me, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So I'm just leaving it like that. Okay, so this is the 4th bottle. After this one, I should probably taste it. Just look at the color. Isn't that nice? So these bottles are 500 mils. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1.2 liters of juice. And here I have about another 400 mils. I'm not sure if my other juicer would have gotten this amount of juice because the pulp from that juicer, whenever I use that juicer, the pulp is usually very wet. which shows that it doesn't really squeeze out all the juice from the fruits and veggies. But this one, the pulp comes out very, very dry. Tasting time. I have an idea of what it's going to taste like. Okay. Wow, this is good. To be honest, it tastes just like normal green juice that I've made without zucchini. I can't really tell the taste of the zucchini. I think that's because zucchini neither has a strong taste nor a sweet taste. Because remember, I tasted it on its own before I added other ingredients. So yeah, it's just as good as other green juice that I've made without zucchini. Okay, really good. This will taste even better when it's chilled. I love that the celery taste is not that strong, and I also love how the apple just added a little bit of sweetness to it. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Will you be trying this recipe? Let me know in the comment section. Let me also know in the comment section if you've added zucchini to your juice before. And if you're looking for more juice recipes to try at home, feel free to check out the description box. I'll put the link to my ebook there. There you can find more simple juice recipes that you can try at home. Juice recipes that can help to improve your overall health. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.